What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Upstate Bets and DFS. I'm Reoz, breaking down this Tuesday, Taco Tuesday NBA slate here on Prize Picks. Prize Picks is an amazing app. Use promo code Upstate if you are a new user. It's going to match you dollar for dollar all the way up to $100. Also, check out the Patreon, coming off a 4-0 night on Monday. Looking to absolutely go crazy here on YouTube and also on the Patreon for the Taco Tuesdays. Going to be giving out a ton of picks on all of the tacos that are being put out tonight. I know they start right around noon, so the Patreon is going to have content all the way up from noon to tips. So highly recommend checking it out. $5.99 a month. It's going to be linked in the description below. Monday through Sunday for the NBA, and then obviously we have the Super Bowl. I'm going to be giving out a ton of bets, player props for that game as well, and then we're just waiting for MLB to start. So it's going to be linked in the description below. Patreon.com/upstate. But let's jump right into it here. I'm going to start off in the PRA with somebody on a new team playing really well. That's Terry Rozier here. Scary Terry. I love the matchup here against the Magic. Back-to-back games playing really well. It's really good to see him play well against a really good team like the Clippers, having 29 PRA, and then the game before against Washington having 28. We're seeing a lot of his rebounds and assist numbers go up. We've seen double-digit assists. We're seeing around 6 to 8 rebounds almost every single game he's played with this new Miami Heat team. And then obviously his scoring, once he's on, he's scoring right around 14, 15 points a game with his new team. He can shoot the three ball really well. He's super aggressive. He's a really great addition to this Miami team. They need somebody who's not afraid to get to the rack, draw some and ones. Obviously, they have a ton of shooters with Duncan and with Tyler Hero, but they needed another playmaking guard, and he's kind of a veteran now, almost 30 years old, so this is a really low PRA, a really low projection against a pretty decent Magic team who's very young, likes to play a fast-paced game. I think this game's going to be very back and forth. There's going to be a lot of opportunities for Rozier, and even just coming on to a new team, he's playing 30-plus minutes. His shot attempts are always there every single night, so this is too low of a projection. I am going to go with the more. Then I'm going to jump over 2 points with somebody who burned us last time, but I took him in the points and rebounds. I'm just going to stay in the points here, and that's going to be Lauri Markkanen here. Let me find him. I believe his projection's at 23. Yep, 23 and a half. Love the matchup against OKC. You can kind of say he's on a little bit of a slump here. Not really shooting the ball that great. Obviously, this projection at 23 and a half, he's got to have a pretty decent night shooting, but he shoots the three ball really well. He draws fouls. He gets a ton of tip-ins. He's very active on the offensive board. This OKC team loves to put up points. They love to play a super fast-paced game. That's not really where Utah loves to play, but I think that's going to create a lot of opportunities for Markkanen tonight. We're seeing him play really well in the big game matchups. Obviously struggled against the Knicks. 21 against Milwaukee. Obviously that's going to be a tough game. Anytime you play Milwaukee, 28 against Philly is always great to see, but for me here, he's going to have a big night for his team to stay in this game. This OKC team is surprisingly really good with how young they are. Shea scoring 30-plus a night. Chet playing really well. One of the Williams, I believe it's Jalen Williams, has been playing really well. You got Lou Dort, who is streaky at times. So Markkanen's going to have 27, 28 points tonight. So with me thinking he's going to close to drop 30 points, this 23 and a half projection is just way too low. So I'm going to go with the more here. These are my 2 plays. Rozier, more his points plus rebound, his points, his PRA, and then Markkanen, more his points. And I'll be back for Wednesday NBA.